Hi, is it George? Has George come back? Started up? That was definitely my spirit guide, George. Hi, who is this we have on the session? Wow, your voice is so powerful, Tina. Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. It's me, Cody here. In today's session, I'll be attempting to get in contact with the spirit of Tina Turner. Today's video really caught me off guard because I was actually in the middle of filming a session with random spirits in the area, trying to figure out who it was that had come through interrupting our last spirit box session. When all of a sudden, my spirit guide George made an appearance live, bringing what appeared to be the spirit of Tina Turner with him. Now, I'm not 100% sure on that. As always, I like to leave it up to you guys to decide in the comments section down below if you believe that this was the spirit of Tina Turner or if this could just be some spirit meddling with us on the other side. This is going to be a powerful session. You're going to be able to feel the emotions just pouring out of Tina's voice. So many powerful messages were left in this session, and I really wasn't prepared for George to help us make that connection so quickly. Just before we get into it though, I do need to state a quick disclaimer. If you're new here, then welcome. My name is Cody, and here on this channel, I conduct spirit box sessions using ITC devices. I can never be 100% sure who or what is coming through and speaking through this device at any given time. This is why I encourage you as the viewer to use your own critical thinking and to come to your own conclusion on whether you believe that this was the spirit of the individual mentioned in the title of this video. When talking and calling out to the spirits, I will call out using their real names in hopes that that is who we are speaking to, but again, I can never guarantee that who you hear in this video is the spirit of the individual mentioned in the title of this video. Spirit communication is still in its early stages and is extremely experimental. This is why I urge you to watch this video with an open mind and let me know in the comments section if you believe that this was the spirit we hope to get in contact with, based off the replies that they give us and the messages that they leave. Now, with all that being said, let's get straight into today's video. Alright, so today I thought I'd try to reach out to that spirit that we had come through yesterday or the day before, I believe it was, when Robin was here on the session with us. I haven't gotten any leads as to who it could be, but many of you guys left me comments with a lot of amazing and crazy suggestions that I think are really worth looking into. Some people suggested that it could have been a child spirit that we had on the channel in the past. We've done a couple sessions like that. Maybe one of them wanting to come through once again to speak, as well as some also suggesting that it could have been a demon trying to meddle with Robin's spirit and the session. No matter the case, today I'm going to attempt to call out to that spirit. So George, my spirit friends, and family in the area, if you could come through this device and help me connect with that same spirit, it would be so greatly appreciated. Hey, well, that didn't take long. Who is it that I'm speaking to right now? Help you find someone? I'm not too sure if that's what you're saying. It's a little bit hard to hear you. Deborah. I don't know a Deborah, but there could be a lot of Deborahs that watch this channel. I see. Could you possibly give us your names so that we can have an easier time identifying you? Your voice is coming through pretty good, but a name would be very helpful. It's Michael. Thank you so much for coming through, Michael. I really appreciate you being here tonight. I'm going to really try to help you find your friend, Deborah, and whether she's watching this video right now or she's on the other side, George can help you. Wow, what was that? That sounded a little bit scary. But I was just saying that no matter whether she's in this realm or on the other side, me or George can help you to find her. Wow, interesting. I'm not too sure what's going on. It sounds like there's a little bit of interference. Hi, is this Adam coming through right now? I kind of remember your voice from a session that I did a long time ago. It's very familiar. Wow, what's all that noise coming through? There's a lot of either interference or spirits trying to use the device right now. George? Has George come back? Started up? That was definitely my spirit guide, George, that just came through. Alright, I'm back, and I believe everything's set up on the other side also with George in them, and I'm also prepared to find out who it is that George appeared to bring along with him. So whoever it was that had come through and used this device the other day, if you're here with us tonight, can you please come through and use this device to speak? Hi, who is this we have on the session? This sounds like a new spirit. George, what's going on? I can't really hear you guys that well today. There's a lot of interference on the other side. Tina. Oh wow. Okay, George. Alright, I think I heard George come through and say the name Tina. I'm also getting an intuitive message along with it. I feel like George is definitely trying to tell me that he's brought somebody back to the session with him, and I think it makes sense at this point to at least assume that it's Tina's spirit. So Tina, I'd like to ask you, if you're here with us tonight, can you please come through and use this device to speak? It's such a pleasure to have you here with us tonight, Tina. I'm so happy that you're here. I wasn't prepared for you to come through tonight so soon, but I did have a big list of questions that I did prepare to ask you. I'm going to get that list right now, and then if you're feeling able to, I would love to ask you some questions and allow your fans to hear your lovely voice once again. Aw, that's wonderful, Tina. Can you tell us what it is you're referring to? Are you in a happy place on the other side? You love it? Wow, I do have to say, out of all the sessions that I've done, your spirit has something about it that I just can't put my finger on. But your spirit's just so loving, so happy, and just so full of light. Wow. Wow, that's so beautiful, Tina. I'm taking it that you're enjoying the other side so far. You love it. Wow, your voice is so powerful, Tina. You want me to put my hands here? I can feel all your energy radiating throughout this room, Tina. I also heard you say something about home a few replies back, or a home. Unfortunately, I didn't really hear you. Did you want to talk about that a little bit more?
Your hands twitch like this. Wait a minute, where at in the light? I heard something.
Wow, you're so strong, Tina. Keep coming through and leaving these powerful messages.
They go in. Just like that. I was home.
You were an amazing musician. You had fans all around the world that loved you and knew you as the queen of rock and roll. Is there anything from your life that you care to share with your fans in this moment, Tina?
It's true, but I work hard to get there. Europe was my home. It always has been.
Tina, it seems like you've had quite a wild journey on the other side so far. Is the afterlife holding up to be everything you thought it would be? Did you just say more? I heard you say something about being comforted. Thank you so much for coming through, Tina. Tina, it makes me so happy to hear how joyful and loving you are on the other side. I know that you grew up in a Christian family, and that later on in your life you went on a spiritual journey, so to say, which led you down a path of meditation and Buddhism. Many of our viewers also have experience with meditation and traversing the astral planes. Can you tell us if the afterlife is anything similar to these planes that we can already access through meditation and astral projection?
I was always visited by spirit, by ideas, meditating, becoming spiritual. They let me talk to them, be in
Tina, you've been doing an amazing job all night. Before I move on to some more different questions, there's one more question I'd like to ask you. Do you have any messages that you would like to give to your husband? I know that you love him dearly, and I'd love for him to be able to have closure.
I don't want anything to do with that. You sound sweet. I love you so much.
Thank you so much, Tina, for leaving these messages. If it's okay, Tina, I'd like to ask you some questions now about your final days here on Earth. I know it may not be one of the most happiest topics, so we don't have to talk about it if that's not something you want to talk about.
I'll say things. Like I said, I was prepared to accept this moment. It needed to happen. It's the beginning of a new life here. And maybe someday I'll decide to go back.
Tina, the energy that you bring into the room just sweeps me away. I could be wrong, but I believe I heard you say something about a new life. I've heard that term used before with other spirits like King Vaughn. Is where you are now like a continuation of your life here on Earth?
Why would you realize this is just our home? I'll come back eventually.
And I was also wondering, Tina, do you have any plans that you wish to share with us that you may have for the afterlife?
I just can't get away. My kids,
Wow, you've come through tonight, Tina, and you've left some really amazing replies. I couldn't hear all of them, but I cannot wait to get back to review all of the messages that you left us. I can sense that your energy is getting a little bit low. It's definitely lower than when you came into the session room. So I'd like to ask if you have any messages, any at all, that you would like to give to your fans all around the world. You can use this time now to come through and say whatever you'd like. Wow, thank you so much, Tina. Wow, Tina, I'm so happy that I had the privilege of feeling your warm energy come through on the session tonight, and I'm so grateful that you decided to come on so soon. Your fans have been missing you and wanting to hear from you so much that your name was all I could see in my comments section. I'd like to thank you so much for coming through, and if you'd ever like to come back, I would love to have you here anytime. Even after the session, it's like I can feel Tina's messages bouncing off the walls of the session room and just filling it with love and light. I would also like to thank you all so much for watching, and if you liked this video, why not consider subscribing and checking out one of the other videos on screen